is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Megan, and today I'm bringing you some delicious, quick and easy football snacks for your next football game party, or if you're even tailgating or even going to a party. So I have two that require crescent rolls, so that tells you how easy they are. And then we're gonna make one super easy dip that I found off of TikTok. So we're gonna jump right in. The first one that we're going to make today is our Philly cheesesteak crescent braid. Philly cheesesteaks are big here in my house, so when I saw this, I pinned it right away, and I knew this would be a hit in my house. So I also think that this would be a hit for your next game day party. So let's go into the lineup. Okay, so these are all the ingredients that you're going to need for this crescent braid. So you're going to need some roast beef, just deli style. It says half a pound. You're going to need some olive oil. Now, this is not in the recipe, but this is very required in my household when we make Philly cheesesteak. So I popped it out just in case we might feel like putting that on. I have a feeling we will, but you do not need that for this recipe. Crescent rolls, you need a sweet onion, a green bell pepper, 1 egg, some oregano, some garlic powder, and some sliced provolone. So not many ingredients. We went ahead and preheated the oven. It's preheating to 375. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to saute up our onion and our green pepper. All right, so you're going to need half of a sweet onion. And it's just going to have you cut these in like to thinly sliced strips. So no dicing for this. Want to do the same thing with your green pepper. Pro tip, when you're cutting your green pepper at the top, kind of cut at an angle and then down, and then you won't hit any of those veins or seeds. Little tip for you there. Okay, next step is to heat your frying pan with your oil to, I would say, medium heat, and then you're just going to saute your green pepper. Got that hot, babe. Okay, so while our onions and green pepper are cooking, we're gonna roll out our crescent dough. All right, so while our green pepper and onions are sauteing, we're gonna roll out our little crescent roll. So we're going to, I'm about to slam that on the counter.
Do it.
Without even taking this off. Oven's preheated. All right. So that's as good as ours is going to get. Hopefully yours rolls out better than ours. Ours was like already messed up in the tub. But try to get it as rolled out as you can. It says 9 by 13, so basically 8 by 12. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. Okay, so those are still sauteing. I just cut them down on low, but they still need a few minutes. So now it says to cut 1-inch slits on both sides. Doesn't say how long, but cut 1-inch slits, 1 inch apart on both long sides. Okay, so we're gonna cut that. Okay, so you're gonna need your half a pound of roast beef, and it says just to layer it right down the middle. So we're gonna use this whole container. Okay, so I have our sauteed peppers and onions. It says to top our roast beef. I love the smell of the onions and green peppers. It always smells so good. Okay. 4 slices of provolone and put that right on top. Sprinkle with some garlic powder. All right, we're gonna quickly make our little egg wash. So you're gonna need your 1 egg into a bowl. And then your teaspoon of water. And get that whisked up real good. Then you're gonna need your baster because you're gonna brush this on. But it says to go ahead and start folding your strips over and connecting so it makes the braid. But Ryan and I just made the executive decision that we want to put some mayo on top. So I'm just gonna put some mayo right on top of the cheese. You think that's good or a little bit more?
No, that's good.
I think this is gonna help make it just like a little bit more flavorful, a little bit more moist. But you do not have to do this. But I have a feeling it's gonna make it so much better. Don't you, Ben?
Worry about trying to close up the braid. Pretty full.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna close it up. So, you're just gonna take it, cross, cross.
Oh, so it's even better.
Well, we're not at the thick of it.
That's good.
Looking good? I'm just kind of tucking.
Yeah. That's good.
So, our little egg that we beat up with our water, we're just going to brush right on top of our Philly crescent roll. Okay, then you're gonna sprinkle your oregano right on top. Okay. Okay, so now it's gonna go in your preheated oven for 20 minutes until it's golden and your cheese is all melty. All right, you guys, moment of truth here. Ooh, she looks golden. Oh, I think she looks perfect. Oh my goodness. That. This is gonna be so good. We should have made two. Guys, it also smells so good. I can smell the roast beef. Oh my gosh. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so we're gonna have to let this cool. And then honestly, we have family and friends are gonna come over in about an hour to watch. I'm turning around, I'm just talking to you guys. So we have family and friends coming over to watch some of the football. The football, I think, game starts at 4. It's right at 2. So this is perfect. It's gonna cool for a little bit. We'll slice it up and we'll serve it. But oh my gosh, it smells heavenly. So I'll have to show you guys taste test when we eventually start our little football party. All right, you guys, so our second recipe that I'm sharing with you, I actually found this video over at TikTok, but of course I'm gonna leave all the links in the description box for all 3 recipes, but this is going to be our pepper jelly cream cheese dip. I'm excited because I have a cast iron skillet and I hardly ever use it, and so when I saw that I could put this in my cast iron skillet to make it nice and hot and melty and bubbly, I was like, sold, we're doing that. It also sounds delicious. So let's go into the lineup. Here's everything you're gonna need for your pepper jelly dip. So of course you're gonna need a pepper jelly. I have a jalapeno one. We do love jalapenos in this house. I know this is probably gonna be extra spicy, but whatever is your favorite pepper jelly, of course, grab that one. You're gonna need some garlic, some green onion, some crumbled cooked bacon, some salt, a block of cream cheese, and cheddar cheese that I've already shredded. And then of course you're gonna need something to dip it with. So we did Frito scoops and some club snack crackers. So that's everything. And then of course I have my cast iron skillet out. You can also put it in an 8x8 baking pan, but let's go ahead and get this assembled. So now we're gonna go ahead and combine pretty much all of our ingredients. So you're gonna need 5 ounces of your pepper jelly. So this is a 10-ounce jar. So I'm literally just going to scoop out half of this into my mixing bowl. You put in your cream cheese, a full block of cream cheese. And I've let this come to room temperature just to make it easier for it to combine with all the other ingredients. So it's been out probably for about 5 hours, just sitting on the counter, just coming to room temperature. It's a little tip for you. Cheddar cheese. So it's just like 1 whole block shredded. And then garlic. So you need 2 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to garlic press. I'm just going to put 1 clove in it. Right into the bowl. And then the white section of your green onion. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop this up. It's gonna go right into our bowl. Teaspoon of salt, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. Crumbled bacon, I'm just going to put this whole package in. I've already used it for recipes, so there's not even that much in there, but you could cook and crumble your own bacon, or this is fine too, I feel like. So yeah, all the ingredients. Put this into my blender. So I've got our mixture, our dip, all nice and blended. So this is just what it looks like. Right in to our cast iron. Now I'm going to go into the preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Alright, so our dip just came out. Now we're just going to kind of drizzle some pepper jelly right on top. Drizzle some green onion right on top. Put some chips. Yeah. Wow. I have a feeling that was going to happen.
Maybe some cold water in your mouth.
Oh my god, it's so good though. You get the sweet and the spicy from the pepper jelly, but the creaminess from the cream cheese. 10 out of 10. I love it with the scoops.
Yeah.
I don't ever eat Fritos.
Who's that?
Try.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys have to try that dip recipe. Watching the game for a minute, and it is time to have dessert. So our next recipe is going to be another crescent roll recipe, but it is going to be a dessert recipe. So it's a cinnamon sugar pizza. It looks super delicious and super easy. So let's go into the lineup. So these are all the ingredients that you're going to need for your cinnamon sugar pizza. You're obviously going to need your tube of crescent rolls, some brown sugar, a little vanilla extract, butter, some powdered sugar, and some milk. This is going to be like your frosting you put on top. So we are going to go ahead and unwrap our crescent roll and get it laid out into like a rectangle pizza crust style. We've melted our 2 tablespoons of butter. Now we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. so now we're gonna measure out 1/4 cup of brown sugar. She's just going to scoop it. And 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. We're going to sprinkle this all over the pizza. So now we're gonna bake this for 10 to 12 minutes. So our pizza has come out. I'm letting it rest and cool. So now we're gonna make the glaze that goes on top. So you're gonna need 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And then it says like 1 to 2 teaspoons of milk. We're just gonna use our almond milk. So I'm probably just gonna do 1 tablespoon at first and then just see. So you can always add. Yeah, like I feel like that's gonna be perfect. Gosh, the cinnamon and the sugar smells so good. All right, so we've let our pizza cool. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just drizzle our frosting.
Oh, okay, we'll save it. Hold on. Get it back. Thank you.
All right, you guys, so we pretty much devoured all of our football food. The crescent rolls turned out really, really good. I would say to like maybe undercook them because I feel like they were just like a little too done for my liking at the 10-12 minute mark. But that's just our preference here in this household. But I hope you guys enjoyed all the football snacks. Leave me a comment down below which snack you tried or which snack you're having. What's your like go-to that your family loves for you to cook at your football watching parties. And I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.